And so Jacob finishes this battle with God. And it says that before the man leaves, that the man places his hand, or God places his hand on the side of Jacob, and he pulls his hip out of socket. And it actually changes the trajectory of Jacob's life for the rest of his life. He no longer is dependent on himself, and now he needs assistance when he walks. His dependency shifts from himself to now God and the help of others. And the big idea for today, if you're taking notes, is this: that faith trusts in weakness. Faith trusts in weakness. Verse 21, that it was by faith that Jacob, when he was old and dying, blessed each of Joseph's sons and bowed in worship as he leaned on his staff. You see, when Jacob was at the end of his life, it doesn't say that he gathered his grandchildren together and told them stories of how he swindled his brother, or how he tricked his dad into stealing his brother's birthright, or even how he wrestled God. What it does say is that he gathered his grandchildren to bless them and to basically remind them how good God has been to him. You see, for much of Jacob's life, he operated from a place of power as a deceiver. But in Hebrews, he operates from a place of weakness and blesses. And because he has a healthy lean on God, he chooses to operate in a place of weakness. So then the question that we have to ask ourselves today is, how do we have a healthy lean on God? Well, thought number one is this: acknowledge your weakness. Acknowledge your weakness. You see, weakness is a universal trait. Jacob had a weakness. You have weaknesses. And I have weaknesses.